Example 24 on page 515. Write a single radical expression. So we're given here one expression that consists of three exponent forms, okay, or exponent expression. A raised to 1/2, B raised to -1/2, C raised to 5/6. So we need to write this expression to one single radical expression. So we start with A raised to 1 divided by 2, B raised to -1 divided by 2, C raised to 5 divided by 2, so 5 divided by 6. Now the trick is, before you can convert all these to one single radical expression, you must be able to combine these three base A, B, and C with the same exponents. Okay, that means we need all the exponents here: 1/2, -1/2, 5/6. All these three exponents must have the same denominator. Okay, because these are rational exponents. So the first rational exponent is 1/2. The second is -1/2. The third exponent is 5/6. We need all these three exponents to have the same denominator, LCD. Okay. To do that, we need to find the LCM. Okay. So find the LCM of all denominators, 2, 2, and 6. The first one is 2, second one is 2, the third one is 6. Okay. Now this 2 and this 2 are the same. So basically, you don't have to write this twice. Okay. Because these have the same denominator. You can only just write 2 because only in one denominator happens in two fractions, and the two have the same denominator, which is 2. 2 is a prime, so you cannot factor any further. Okay, 2 is a prime. You cannot factor it any further, so you can leave it as 2. 6, you can factor this to 2 times 3, so you can factor the 6 into 2 factors, 2 times 3. Okay? To find the LCM, you use factors in denominators that happen with the greatest number of time, or more frequent, the most frequent. So for the factor 2, right? This factor 2 here happens only one time. This factor 2 here is only happened one time, right? Because both raise to the first power, so you only need to put 2. Okay? And for 3 does not appear here, but 3 is the 6, and 3 has only happened one time, right? Because 3 to the third power, so you include this as part of the LCM. So the LCM is 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay? Now LCD is equal to LCM, which equals to 6. Okay? Because LCM is 6. So that means you need to convert all of these three rational exponents from these three base into the forms that have the same denominator, and that same denominator is the LCD. Okay, so let's convert all these three exponents to the form that has LCD as their denominators. So 1/2, right? To get the denominator LCD 6, you need to multiply by 3, right? Because 2 times 3 is 6. But in doing that, you change the original problem. So to compensate, we times 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. Simplify, we get 1 times 3 is 3. Divide by 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? Now you see 3/6 is the equivalent form of 1/2. The special thing about this form is that its denominator is the LCD 6. That's what we want. How about -1/2? The sign for this case, in terms of LCD, they're actually the same, okay? The sign just later on when you combine, that when it make a difference. Now 1/2 times what? So 2 times what is 6? Similar to here, right? 2 times 3. You do that, you need to compensate by multiply the same number in the numerator. Because 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times -1/2 is -1/2, which is equal to this original expression. So negative state, 1 times 3 is 3, divide by 2 times 3 is 6. Again, now negative 3 divided by 6 is the equivalent form of this original form, negative 1 over 2. The special is that we get the denominator written in the form of the LCD, which is 6. For 5 or 6, now, this 6 is already LCD. So that means we just leave the 5, 6 as is. You don't need to change any further because 5, 6 already in the form that we desire. That has the LCD 6 as the denominator. Okay? So that means the only two exponents we need to convert are 1/2 and negative 1/2. So this 1/2, I'm going to use the equivalent form of 1/2, which is 3 over 6. So replace 3 over 6 for 1/2. Okay. For b, this b has negative 1/2, right? I'm going to use this, which means I'm going to use this equivalent form, negative 3 over 6 for this. So I'll replace negative 3 over 6 for negative 1/2. Okay. C, this exponent, we don't need to do anything because it already has the LCD, it already has denominator 6, which is the LCD. Now, if you notice, all these three rational exponents, 3, 6, negative 3, 6, 5, 6, all have the same denominator. So that means you can combine, you're ready to combine all these base A, B, C. So A, go here, is exponent 3 in the numerator, stay here. This B, it exponents in the numerator, negative 3, stay, okay? Now C, it exponent in the numerator, which is 5, stay. The only thing outside is the denominator, okay? 6, 6, 6, which is 1 divided by 6, okay? So the outer exponent is 1 over 6. Now, because this is an exponent, right? You can go back and check. By taking 1/6 times 3, you would have A raised to 3 times 1/6 is 3 over 6. For B, negative 3 exponent times 1/6 exponent is negative 3 over 6, which is here. For C, right? You take the exponent 5 times 1/6, you would get 5 over 6. So you know that we got the correct answer. Alright. So now, once we have this, we're ready to convert it to the radical form, okay? Using the formula, square root of, let's see, m, and this is n root, okay? A raised to the m, and take the n root is equal to a m divided by the root n right here, okay? So I'm going to use this formula. We're given this, the exponent expression. We need to write in radical expression. So I'm going to write that. So the inside, which is a, right? Which is this one, a right here, which is the whole thing, a to the 3rd power, b times to negative 3, c to the 5th powers, okay? So all these 3 factors, in this example, represent the a's here in the formula, okay? So the a here represents a to the 3rd times b to the negative 3 times c to the 5th, okay? And then we need to raise to the m power. What is m power? M is in the numerator here, right? Which is 1 here. So I'm going to use the 1 here. And then this is n root, right? Where does n root come from? Which is denominator of this exponent. And this exponent's denominator is 6. So this is 6 root. Now we can simplify the inside further. 6 root a to, now everything raised to the 1 power or the 1st power will equal to itself. So we can simplify the radicand to a to the 3rd times b to the negative 3 times c to the 5th power. Now, since we cannot simplify any further, we're done. So the answer is 6 roots of a to the 3rd times b to negative 3 times c to the 5th. So we're given 3 factors, a, B, and C with different exponents. So first thing we need to do is convert all these rational exponents to the exponents with the same denominator, which is LCD 6. Okay, and for that we convert 1/2 to 3/6, negative 1/2 to negative 3/6, 5 divided by 6 to 5/6. This already in the LCD form, so we don't have to do anything for the exponent of C. Once we have similar or same denominator, we can combine, okay, all these three to one with the same exponent outside parentheses. To go from here to here, we use the law of exponents, and then from here we can use this radical formula to convert from exponent expression to radical, and then we get this, and to simplify the inside we get this, and this is the answer.